Good evening. It's July 4th, and it's about 9 o'clock at night, or no, quarter to 9, I guess. And pretty nice evening, it looks like. Been a pretty nice day. But I wanted to talk about something that just bothered me enough, so I thought I'd better do this. The whole idea of what's going on in the world right now is really, really hard to swallow because everybody has got a platform of their own. They're doing things, especially it seems like more in the United States than here, but some of it here. And the this Black Lives Matter thing is getting out pretty near out of hand now. I see they got black groups, armed black groups, threatening to challenge any white group that comes along or what this. It seems like the United States is getting very close to something where it wouldn't surprise me if you get martial law. But the thing that I wanted to mention was the this business of people promoting things and other people falling for it, even if it's not true. It reminds me of, it's sort of like the Tower of Babel, when God said they all have one voice, and if they keep doing this, they'll be able to do anything, blah, blah, blah. So we will go down and just change their languages so they don't know each other, and they'll split apart and move away. The thing is, it's getting to be all one language now on the internet. When I say a language, it's sort of like, they can talk different languages on there, but they can communicate to the whole world. People can get translators, they can get this, they can get that. So really, what it is that the whole world is talking one language now again, and it's going to end up badly because the human race is not built to do that, can't do that, because what's going to happen is I suppose it's predicted that someone will come along and will basically sway everybody into giving him the power he wants, and he'll be a world power over the whole earth, and that'll be a human, and who will be the Antichrist, that's what they say. And he'll be very sly and very, very good speaker, I suppose, good orator, being able to sway people all over the place. And so it makes me wonder if there's any correlation between this, that the whole world is getting to be a Tower of Babel, and that somebody's going to put a stop to that somehow. Because it's no doubt about it. This world has gotten very secular, but not just secular. Things have gone, and technical things has gone up, and all that has gone up. But boy, the whole business of, morality sounds like a fancy word for somebody like me to say, but that's most likely what's missing now. And there's no reason for it because they don't believe in anything. They believe in what they see and what they want from, and that's sad because there's God is no longer in people's lives like they used to be. and being driven out more every day. And which, it's just, I can't believe that the people that take advantage of the country and the population is hell bent on propaganda and lies. And it's just totally getting, saturated with lies. And no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't fizz on them at all. They tell a whole bunch of lies or something, and they get proven wrong and all that sort of stuff. Well, they just tell a different one, tell another one. It doesn't matter. They don't care. So the people it's basically left and right. The left uses that against the right. So the right is always having to explain, or they're always on the defensive. That's a dumb way to be. Allow that and let them just go from one deal to another, make up another story, another lie, and promote it. And no, that didn't work. Make up another one. No, that's something to observe and watch. It's really dangerous, and it's bad, and it's going to have bad outcomes. And people are going to suffer for it. There's no doubt about that. People are going to suffer one way or another here. And I don't know. I thought young people would be a little smarter than that, but they're not. In fact, they are, well, they're worse now because they're secular as hell. They don't believe in God or anything. None of them. I shouldn't say none of them. I sure don't see very many. And it's a creeping thing, just crept in on people, crept in on the world. But what I'm saying is the internet's the new Tower of Babel. And how God's going to deal with it, I don't know. If he's going to just let it go on and destroy the world, but who knows? He may. He says when people are responsible for destroying the world, and when it gets bad enough, he'll step in, and it will be his wrath on the people that are left on earth at that time. And they're the ones who are going to suffer the consequences of all the stuff that's gone on. But it's only the people that are alive. All the generations before are not going to be involved in that. People that are alive on the earth at that time. And the way it's going, there's not going to be, well, he said there's going to be a falling away when you see falling away. And from all kinds, anything, any belief in God or religion or morality well, morality, some people, they claim they're more moral than others, but nothing to do with God's laws. They make their own laws. They believe they can break God's laws, and I know that. You can't break God's laws. They break you. Yeah, I wish there was something better to talk about, but it really is getting to look like I can see it each day, week, month. There's more stuff that comes up, and the problem is that it's coming up in the United States more than anywhere else, really, it seems like. And the trouble with that is the United States is sort of the focal point of the world when it comes to attention. They hang on every word that Donald Trump says, and even though half the people in the United States hate him, half of them like him, but they hang on every word he says, every word. And they either try to make fun of it or twist it or turn it into a lie. And that I don't know if people in the United States are smart enough to separate that out. I think some will, but I don't know how many. But it amazes me when I see he has a gathering or a whatever. Uh, there seems to be a lot of support for the people that come out for it, and a lot of people, of course, trying to be against him. So it'll be pretty interesting to see what happens in November. And we're most likely going to look at an election about that time too, I would think. And I don't think we're going to be able to get change in government, even though he's got a minority government. He's been able to use this coronavirus to his advantage, not going through Parliament, just standing in front of his house every day and preaching to people, making women fall for everything he says. He's doing such a good job, don't you think? Women say to me. And that's because they're watching him every morning. And very susceptible to the propaganda. Oh, can't believe what women are susceptible to propaganda. And not only women, men too, but women seem to be really susceptible to that. Oh, it's the world is changing. This really is. This is not your father's world. Not anymore. So we'll have to see what the outcome is, and that's the only thing we can do. And every day, there's no day the same. That is for sure. And every day, I notice a difference. And you can just see the creeping in, that creeping in, one thing after another. Anyway, have a good night. Thank you very much.